pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. How can I can only hear me?
Because you were going fast.
It's that nasally Marlboro voice you got going.
All right. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Romeo Downtown Development Authority for Wednesday, March 7th, 2018. Lisa, can we do a roll?
Yes. Seidel?
Yes.
Humphreys? Siglo?
Present.
Arnott? Chaika?
Here.
Hayes? Hayes?
Oh, here. Sorry.
Woznansky? Woznansky? Kraft?
Present.
Parker?
Yeah.
You have a quorum.
What's wrong with Carol's husband?
Well, camera's rolling.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
All right, public forum. Not today. We need an approval of the agenda. You're part of the group now.
She reserves the right to speak.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I'm gonna give her a seat on the board.
Okay.
I've got a motion by Siglo. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Parker. All in favor? Aye. Approval of minutes for February 7th meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Got a motion by Siglo to approve the minutes. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Seidel. All in favor? Aye. All right. Next we have the treasurer's report, which we actually don't have for this month, so we're going to have to push that until April's meeting. So we have nothing to approve here. Next we have the DDA director's report from Lisa Hall.
Just short and sweet. Obviously, I talked to the people at Hans and some people from the HDC. Contacted some contractors regarding the house repairs for Hans. I've spoke with State of Michigan, MEDC, about assistance with projects and things like that. I've also contacted Macomb County Planning and Economic Development to find out what we need to do to update the plan so that it can
Continue.
given to the board before 2021. Megan and I talked a little bit about a possible spring event, maybe something with the Masonic Temple. I'll have further information on that next month. I've talked to Lisa and Amy about the spring banners. I spoke with Kelly about a date that we could do the banner reveal, the spring banner reveal. It looks like probably the 28th of April. I've helped with St. Baldrick's poster delivery, advertising donation. They needed some food trucks, so I made some contacts for that. Got some raffle prizes for them. Just did some things that they were falling a little short on, so I helped out with that a little bit. And then just standard office stuff, calls, emails, mail to Carol, filing, stuff like that.
There was also, I sent you
Yes, about the grant, yeah.
there's a realtor grant and they're inviting realtors to submit proposals and they'll give up to what, 3,000 or something,
Yeah.
such a number
Yep.
for community placement grant. And all you gotta do is apparently submit it and say, this is what we're gonna do. So I think we ought to at least send them a letter under, you can use,
For sure.
I'll do it. I mean, it just,
Okay.
I think it has to be under my,
Sure.
Right,
whatever, but they're inviting realtors who are on boards like this to submit, I think it was called a placement grant?
I think it is, yeah, it was a placement grant. Yeah.
I just think we ought to at least say, please give us some money for something.
Yeah.
Repairing the
Can't hurt.
clock or whatever the hell it's.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
That's a great idea.
right.
So that's, you've got all the info
Yep,
for
I
that?
got the
But
info, yeah.
we really need to follow up on it because it's a 3,000 or 3,000, or maybe up to 3,000.
I think so. It seems
Yeah.
like that's what it was. I'll come by, if you'll be in the office, if you're in the office Friday, I'll come by and we can look at it.
Probably.
If there's anything I need to do,
Anybody got any ideas?
yeah.
Maybe go
Oh,
Couldn't we
over
get a
it.
$300,000 grant?
No, it's just, I think they're trying to spread a bunch of money out and say that the realtors are doing something. And I'd be perfectly happy to sign my name as nominated. It doesn't matter to me.
So do we have to specifically note something in when we apply?
Yes,
Okay.
we want to do the thing that spring to mind, repair the town clock.
Perfect.
Or come up with something and tell Lisa, and we'll do that. We just,
Yeah.
define it in terms of what it is. And
Do you know when it's due?
May 1st? Lisa, I'm pretty sure the sooner you get it in, the more consideration it was going to be in. But we have next month, we have April, and then,
Right.
So let's try to have at least a concrete, project.
if you got an idea in mind, I'll
April.
just sign my name and send it in.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't bother me.
Pass your ideas along to Lisa then, if anybody has any thoughts
Yeah.
on it.
Just
So it's
send
like a
an email or text
$6,000
message
thing.
or-
It's not like,
I think it was 3,000 or 5,000 was the maximum. I don't know why 1,000 is sticking in my brain, but it's not a lot of money. I think they want to give out a bunch of them rather than.
It's 10% of our
Bunch of
budget.
small ones, yeah.
Okay.
And we'll do it.
Anybody know how much it costs to repair the clock?
$3,000.
Mike, you were working on that
No.
before, weren't you?
I got a guy that's, he's gonna give us, he's checking into it to see how much it's gonna cost. But we discussed, moving the clock. And,
Yeah, we brought that up before.
Where are you gonna move it to?
someplace, I mean, right there, it seems, you can't even really see it there. I mean, we know it's not working there, but it doesn't.
Maybe a more central location or just kind of
Oh,
with a little more visibility.
Just bug your buddy about getting us a number and we'll plug it in on some letterhead and send it over.
So see if we can get a number for.
I can get the number.
All right.
But
What were you thinking about in front of the Standard or the BP station or?
someplace.
Something more like that, yeah.
More visible.
Why don't you contact them on behalf of I'm running up some, because they wouldn't pay attention to me, but you are the director of the DDA, and how would they feel about us moving the clock over there,
Okay.
out right on that corner?
Okay.
Just does that sound bad to anybody?
No, it sounds like a great idea to me.
There's a new owner in that place,
Yeah.
been there a year or two.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
are
I've talked
some
to him
BP?
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone bought it
I've talked to him.
last year, I believe.
He's owned it for about 2 years now.
Maybe 2 years now, yeah.
It looks a lot nicer.
I don't know, purple and green go together, but.
He owns the other one too, on 29 now.
He owns more than that, I think.
Wow, love it.
All right, sounds good, something to look into. All right, thanks, Lisa.
Yep.
Next, funding request.
And we're
committee
giving her
re-
permission to send off this letter requesting this Realtor money.
Do we
need of anything on that, or just?
do we need a
May
motion?
4th. That's when it has to be in.
Okay, so we could do it next month then.
No, I don't think we need anything.
Yeah, you can send off the letter. I don't think we need vote on that.
Okay.
All right. And we don't have any funding requests except the one under unfinished business, so we'll move past that. No committee reports. So for unfinished business, we have Romeo Foundation for Educational Excellence. It was the $3,000 for the banners and brackets that we received a funding request for back on the 15th of December. So it's been a little while. It's gotten pushed back, and Tad was going to look into some of the what we could and couldn't do with the
Yeah, we-
nonprofits or
We
charitable
can't just write them a
organizations.
check, I think we all know that, because it's a nonprofit, but we can purchase the brackets and the banners. We can purchase them.
We can purchase them from the foundation.
Yes, we would just need a handwritten receipt that we purchased them,
I can do
Okay.
that.
so.
So I make a motion, we,
Hold on, let's look at I'm sorry, don't mean to cut you off. Do we know what's in the budget where we can spend that money?
I did not know that part of it.
Okay.
I get the $3,000 from Bill's Realtor.
Since
I
we
do
don't have
re-
the budget in front of us,
Yeah.
Carol mentioned, or someone mentioned.
It was in
It was
the
in
marketing
It was in the market.
It was in the market.
It
It was
part of the budget.
7,500, I think, and,
Yep.
yeah, I think that's where it was at.
And your name does go on all the banners, so.
It does.
The DDA?
The DDA logo is
Yep.
on the bottom.
Or
of
is
the
that
banner.
K's?
No, specifically the DDA banner.
So we would take the 3,000 out of the marketing
On the bottom
budget?
of all of them.
It would come from the marketing and,
It is marketing.
yeah, no, absolutely.
But I believe that was the budget that we talked about, if we find out it's a difference.
Because we don't have anything
Right, I mean, we're
left
okay.
for this year, do we?
I don't believe so.
So, we do have the funds for it.
So can I make a motion now
You may make your motion.
to allocate 3,000 out of marketing to buy the banners and brackets as indicated?
I'll second that.
Got a motion from Parker, second by Chaika, to approve the funding request in the full amount of
Well,
three.
it's not a funding request.
Well, I'm sorry.
Purchase.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The purchase of the banners.
Do we literally then own those banners, or are we
The
just buying, we're just buying the
Brackets.
brackets? Yeah, we're not buying the banners.
But your
so-
marketing is on the banner.
Right, but the commodity that we're purchasing are the brackets to hang the
The
banners,
physical-
not the brackets.
That are up on every pole.
Right, and the banners, but just the bracket.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
give the kids the
And
banners.
that was more than you spent more than that to get those, right?
We did, but.
Yeah, but I mean,
The
so.
spring ones are already in the works, so
Yeah.
the DDA thing will be on the
Okay.
bottom, and the letter's gonna go out for
So
the.
you need to amend your thing to say to purchase the
I think
brackets.
after spring they give back. the
Well, we won't own the
Can I
banners.
insert a word in there?
Yes, you can, sir.
I don't think I should. To purchase the brackets. And he's amending his second.
All right, so,
I'm sorry, but
That's all right.
I just want to make sure we get my
Yep.
banners.
all right, so we've
Letter's
got
gonna go
a
out.
motion by
For the
Parker,
$75 sponsorship. You give me that.
second by Chaika, to approve the expenditure of $3,000 to purchase the brackets that are up on the light poles in town to hang the banners. Lisa, can we do a roll?
Yes. Parker,
Yes.
Chaika,
Yes.
Seidel,
Yes.
Sigla,
Yes.
Hayes.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Kraft.
Kraft.
Yes.
Motion carries. Sorry.
All right, thanks, Amy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get his email. The letters are gonna go out for the $75 sponsorship thing again.
Oh, okay, great.
We'll make the little booklet.
Perfect. All right, next under new business, we have DDA board outreach to all village boards and commissions. I actually asked Lisa to put this on the agenda, only, just kind of in light of last month's meeting with the Hans House. There was a lot going on for a long time at different meetings and different boards and different commission levels that, we weren't really aware of. And unless we're going back and watching those meetings on Mitt TV, we're really not aware of what's going on at every different board within the village. I thought if we could find a way to reach out to the boards, and even if it's just accumulating the, having them send us a copy of their minutes from the meetings, or just a copy of the agenda, no different than what Lisa would send to us, just so the left hand knows what the right hand is doing and there's no surprises, and we're not, we could have something on our radar that's coming up, and it would probably be beneficial for every board. So I was just looking to get some ideas from this board. My thought was just to have them, I don't think we need to sit down and meet with anybody. I don't think we need to have a subcommittee or anything like that, but just an emailed copy of the minutes or something like that, so we know what's going on. If you choose to read it, great. If not,
And likewise, we should be sending our meeting minutes.
that would
to
be
them.
part of it, yeah. So I mean, just to have a little bit of cohesiveness, so
So you're talking HDC, Village Council, Planning Commission?
zoning
Zoning.
and the village board in general.
Start attending the meetings.
Well, I mean,
It's tough to
It's
get
even,
to.
you're talking,
I'm
what,
not saying that we
potentially?
want every person every meeting, but,
Yeah, I mean, or you could watch it on TV, but just to have a copy, to me, is, I mean, that would be beneficial, just to kind of know that, okay, the demolition of the Hans house has been on the agenda for 2 months, now it's coming our way, and we don't really have any background information on it. So I thought it would just be a good way to keep everybody updated and in the loop, since we all sit on the same village boards, so.
Because we don't get too many of them attending our meeting either.
Well, that might bleed over.
It hasn't in the past tried that, but
So I guess my thought would just be to ask to,
is there,
See
so
those
what if
emails.
we just put a, I don't know, SharePoint's the word we use at work, but,
Mhm.
you know, like a place where the meeting minutes all get posted.
yeah, I don't think it's on, I don't think it's on the village's website, at least
And
not
if
that I
you've
could
got-
find.
From what I read, it looks like the village, the meeting minutes are available in the office if you wanna go and look at them.
So why wouldn't we ask them to post them? We could post ours, the zoning board could post theirs, we just, it's simple, it's put it on, put it online.
Does the same person do the meeting minutes for all three of the village boards?
Well, even if they don't, they could send their notes and
Whoever
and
is-
post them.
I know, the Cindy does two of them.
Cindy does
She does the
the
planning commission.
Because we could easily send her ours, and
Right,
she does the HDC as well. Cindy
She?
does, yeah.
so
I mean,
just
we
to make a
could-
request to do it, it's nothing that requires a vote or anything like that, but I just thought if Lisa could send that out to the chairs of each board, it might be might be nice to get the
'Cause they-
communication flowing a little
Because
bit.
if they just put a hot link on their website that just says all village meetings and then the HDC, us and zoning.
It would be great if it was coming from, but I mean, I know there's, you know, without making a FOIA request or,
Oh,
Some time ago, we talked, there was some issues about our website. Is it up, down, or in between?
yes.
it was,
Well-
well,
I don't know what it
This past, just a couple weeks ago, we were having problems with it, and I emailed Marcel, and he, looks like he's finally got everything fixed.
Okay.
So I've been playing with it for the last, over the weekend, I played with it a little bit. Looks like everything is fixed. I'm hoping that it's gonna, because I couldn't post anything for a while.
Well, if we posted our own minutes on that, and then there would be, I think what you said is a hot link from the village website too, that would seemingly,
that would be a great solution.
So if you logged into the village site, you could hit the meeting minutes for every commission.
I think other communities do that.
Yeah. Why would that be a FOIA thing?
Well, I don't know, it's
I
just
don't
not,
get it.
it's not, but aside from the, I know the village meeting, is that posted in the paper?
Yes.
No, it's a summary.
It's a
It's
summary.
it's a synopsis.
Okay. But, no, I don't know, because it's just, I don't
No,
think
I
it's
don't either.
immediately available, right?
Okay,
So,
well, that'd be good.
all right, all set there. That was a quick one. Board member comments, Ted,
No, I'm good.
Bill?
I think we should do something about, trying to do something about the funeral home property. I don't know where we're gonna get the money.
125,000,
No, I wouldn't know from that,
right?
but that's just a start. Then
Right.
you're into a demolition cost and,
But then again, what are we buying? It turns into village parking.
yeah, I know that.
Right. I mean, it's, so we really don't own anything at that point that we could resell.
Didn't ever figure we would.
No, it's about acquiring parking.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what it's a,
The issue, the last time we talked around and rounded about this, was we could only get 7 parking spots. I've got the drawing on my desk, I may have trashed it, but if we moved the alley, we could do it, we could get the 14 parking spots.
yeah, but if you're paying 125 and then you're paying 25 foot, so you're paying 10 grand parking space?
I don't think we'd end up paying 125.
Well, whatever it ends up being,
Right.
we need more parking.
It doesn't really-
It's not gonna go down.
If the Hans people just showed us that they think parking is worth conversationally twice that.
Well, Hans's pocketbook's a little deeper than ours.
Well, it could be a shared project with the village.
It'd have to be. They've got borrowing capacity, we have none.
Mhm.
That's my comment, so we can move on from that.
I like it. Randy?
No, none, thank you.
Mike? President Sigwell?
Nope.
I got nothing. Lisa?
No?
All right.
Wow.
You have a motion to adjourn?
Make motion to adjourn?
Motion by Parker,
A second.
Second by President Siglo. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'd like to see.
Yeah, sure you will. All right, meeting is adjourned.